The World Bank recently streamlined the way for countries to procure goods and services under bank finance projects. That may sound a bit bureaucratic, but Robert Hunja is here to tell us why our new procurement system is pretty fascinating. Robert?
So thank you very much. I'm very excited to do this. Let me start by telling you about my own personal experience. I once was in charge of oversight of the procurement function in Kenya, where I come from. And in that job, I witnessed the real complications that can arise when procurement goes wrong. And so we are very excited that this new framework provides us the opportunity to help our clients get procurement right. And let me give you 4 examples in which this new framework improves how procurement will be implemented. Number 1, it provides us the opportunity to delegate more decision making to clients. This will help them implement projects faster and quicker and more efficiently. Number 2, we are able to offer greater choice and selection of procurement arrangements to ensure that the procurement arrangements fit the needs of each project, because each project is unique, and this gives the clients flexibility and choice to be able to do that. Number 3, and this is quite exciting, it gives us the opportunity now to spend more resources and capacity to help the clients improve their own procurement systems so that public spending can improve and better development outcomes can come from their own budgets. So number 4, under this new procurement framework, we will be able to implement a new ICT-based tracking system through which we will manage all procurement activities. And for example, one of the great things that will happen is that all these documents that we used to ship to Washington, D.C. will now be managed through that system, and therefore we will be able to track activities as they take place, which will enable us to be much more efficient and much more transparent.
So everything will be online?
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Okay, I'll ask a difficult question. Will there be less checks and security? Will misappropriation or theft become easier?
No, actually, and one of the things I want to stress is that there's no system that is foolproof. Risks of misappropriation exist even in very sophisticated systems. What this system, however, will enable us to do to minimize the risk of fraud and corruption is 2 things. One is that through STEP, we'll be able to track more efficiently how things are happening, and through being flexible, we will be able to ensure that we are targeting areas where we think the risks of fraud are high. And this really helps us to calibrate our resources and our oversight to where risks are higher. We would not have been able to do this as well in the past.
Say I am running a health clinic in your country, in Kenya. How do I know that I'll get my vaccines on time?
So one of the things that this new framework enables us to do is to target problems where they may be more complicated. So for example, if we have realized that the delivery of drugs in Kenya is a problem, we'll be able to target and put more resources to ensure that the drugs are actually delivered, and the electronic tracking system that I mentioned will enable us to make sure that we're actually tracking delivery up to the point to which they get to your health clinic.
Well, this is all very interesting. Thank you for your time, Robert. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Pabsy.